What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And this one, I'm just gonna make your remake Red Robin. Hey, that's a lot of R's. Here it is. It is leagues better than the old one. The old one was not bad, and you can see the font change is kind of absurd too, which you'll see the old one in a little bit here. But yeah, here it is. This is gonna be an inside probably if I actually get to it. I don't know. I've said I was gonna make interiors, and then haven't in the past recent times. So yeah, let's hope it happens this time. But yeah, I guess that's really all. So with that being said, the old one will be on your screen in like 5 seconds. And yeah, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so the challenge is to straighten my camera, but the materials are, God, I have not made a tutorial in a while, apparently. The space room needs to say 58 by 38, and the materials we need to start off there, that's much better, are stone bricks, spruce planks. Ooh, this is where I already forgot. See, I made this thing like 4 years ago, so leave me alone. It actually has not been 4 years. You'd notice if it was 4 years. Mangrove planks. Yeah, sure. Mangrove slabs. Stripped mangrove wood. It has to be wood this time. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it does. Look at something weird with that. We'll figure that out later. Black stained glass pans. Black stained glass blocks. Coughing, apparently. Pillar quartz block, and we'll go dark oak doors. You need a lot else. Let's try to list some of it. Red nether brick stairs, blocks, and slabs. Nether brick walls, black concrete, red terracotta, lycra terracotta. Oh, it's mangrove doors. It's not dark oak doors. Sorry. You could use dark oak if you wanted to use dark oak, but it's like the same thing. Smooth quartz slabs. I don't think I said that yet. I think that's like basically everything. Anyway, let's get out the notes. Starting from the front left-hand corner of your 58 by 38 grid coffee mate, if it suits you better to use the front right-hand corner, you can. That is, it's basically symmetrical other than logo-related stuff. But, well, the front is symmetrical. That's actually it. Just like, we'll do the front and then we'll figure it out. You want to count back by 7. And right by 1 and going right, you want to place 15 stone bricks. I don't know why I have the not really hiccups, like off-brand hiccups. God dang it, it is hiccups. 1 sec, let me chug a gallon of water. Not really a gallon, but you get the general point. Now, we're just going to start off right array. Good lord, I cannot speak. Going from left to right, or right to left on top of that? Shouldn't matter. No, it doesn't matter. You want to place 2 spruce planks, strip mangrove wood facing up. Pretty much all of them will be facing up, I think. Those might not know those do. 2 black stained glass pans, strip mangrove wood, 3 spruce planks, strip mangrove wood, 2 black stained glass pans, strip mangrove wood, and then 2 spruce planks. Copy that row one more time. Kind of a slow start for a lot of reasons. One of them being me not understanding how grammar works anymore. Now, bring each spruce plank up by 2, and then connect the top row just across all the way. Not the bottom row that we just placed, that very top row. This one right here. Like so. And then you'll have gaps above the windows in which you want to fill in with mangrove planks. Bring each mangrove plank forward with a mangrove slab, and then that will give you windows. If you're one of those people who's crazy like this and you want to do the other side from the grid's perspective, you can go do that, because they're exactly the same. I'm not going to do that, though, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to count 4 diagonally to the right by 1 from the right side of that stone brick wall thing, row thing. You want to go place a strip, you want to place a strip mangrove wood and then bring it right by 3. Again, all of them will face up. Sorry, I'm struggling for some reason. We're not going to bring this up yet because it's weird. Then you can go 4 diagonally to the right by 3 with black glass. Right 1, 4 diagonally to the right 1, right 2, 4 diagonally to the right with a pillar quartz block, again facing upward. Place 2 mangrove doors moving right, pillar quartz block, back diagonally to the right with the black glass, right 2, back diagonally to the right 1, right one, and then back diagonally to the right by 2. And then you can go back diagonally to the right one more time, this time with a strip mangrove wood. Bring that wood right by 3. And then go back diagonally to the right with a stone brick, and bring that stone brick right by 14. That's how big your build is. Now, if you want to ditch the sides, you definitely could if you think that just this is big enough. I think it's a kind of a weird size, because I didn't obviously want to make those spruce walls too short, or too, I guess, I don't want to trim them down too much, because they're just, I think, would look weird. So it's kind of a weird math. Although I think this will work pretty well whenever we do the inside, if I do the inside, hopefully I will. Going left to right or right to left on top of this row of stone brick does not matter. You want to place 2 spruce planks, strip mangrove wood, 2 black stained glass pens, strip mangrove wood, 3 spruce planks, strip mangrove wood, 2 black stained glass pens, strip mangrove wood, and then 2 spruce planks. Copy that row one more time. Hopefully you should know the drill at this point, because it's just the same that we already did once. Are there windows on the sides? I don't think there are. That side doesn't have any, at least. Not that that's very helpful. I feel like the other side might. That doesn't help either. Bring each spruce plank up by 2, and then you can connect the top row all the way across, like so. Place a little row of mangrove planks above either window, and then bring it forward with a little row of mangrove slabs. Let's try to get some things down. Wow, it's a grocery store. That's crazy. Bring each black stained glass block in this little circle area up by 3. And then you can bring either mangrove door up with 2 black glass just to do it, because it's going to have to be done. Might as well get it out of the way. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I don't think I said that yet. I am for the most part. I might have. I honestly don't know anymore. I've said it too many times. Bring either pillar quartz block up by 3, and then you'll have kind of like a thing. I don't know what this is. The circle. You can get rid of your pillar quartz blocks and your mangrove door, and get out smooth quartz slabs, and we'll go black concrete. I think that's like the most important. I think so. In front of the 3rd row up of black glass, and excluding the door, actually, so only kind of the left and the right. You want to place an upside down smooth quartz slab, just kind of surrounding the black glass. Really, you only need to worry about the front and I guess technically the right sides of the blocks, like so. I guess left on the left side, right on the right side. You get the point. So it'll look like this from a slightly overhead perspective. Now, on top of each top black glass or pillar quartz block, you want to place a black concrete. This is where the fun blocks come in, because I cannot see what I'm doing with black concrete. And then what you want to do from here is you want to bring the black concrete out on each side by 1. Really only the, like, front, left, and right or whatever. Just kind of like that. Now what I'm going to tell you to do is take the kind of back of this, and you want to just bring the black concrete all the way across, and that will give you kind of like a half, not even a half circle. I don't know what it is. But then you can fill in everything in front of that row with more black concrete. Just like that. Pretty nice. You can actually get rid of your smooth quartz slabs now and get out light gray terracotta. The revolving door of blocks continues. And you want to bring each strip mangrove wood. I know that's entirely unrelated, but it's fine. Bring each strip mangrove wood up with an additional 6 wood. I don't know. The same material. Right? That should be correct. Yeah. Just making sure it was correct. This is gonna get a little bit weird, and I'll actually help. Perfect. No, I'm not gonna tell you. You're just gonna have to guess. I'm gonna do one little thing, which isn't really important. It just helps this. So I bring the black concrete, remaining black concrete that you can, just back with an additional block. You don't need to do this. It isn't, like, necessary. It'll just make doing this next step easier. You can bring each strip mangrove wood row in by 5. So towards the center of this black concrete thing. And then it'll be a total of 9. And it should just kind of give you this. I know that was a really bad explanation, But it kind of just gives you that. I don't know what to say here. I mean, just bring the top 2 rows. That would have been a better thing to say, but it's fine. Now, what you want to do is you want to place rows of strip mangrove wood on top of this that get 2 shorter on the outside each row as you go up until you have 3 left. So you can see this first row here. I'm on the left side. I'll come to the 3rd block to the right, and then I'll, place, I think it's like 7 or something. Yeah, and the next row it'll be 5, and the next row it'll be 3. Make sure they're all facing up. That's the one annoying thing about this step is that you can't really, like, do anything else. You kind of have to, like, place them individually. And the first row does actually want to start shorter. I almost just made that mistake. I'm sure I would have noticed at least one of them was wrong. Like, that's a little bit of a problem. But there you go. That's what it should give you. Now, the light gray terracotta will want to, I believe, come forward by 2. Correct. It will be, so you're going to want to go from either side, doesn't matter which one. Forward diagonally and over to the light gray terracotta. I'll actually do both, and then bring it forward by 1, and then connect them together, so it should be a total of 8 if my brain is correct. It is, cool. Bring that little underscore thing up with 6 additional rows of light gray terracotta. So it'll be 2 taller than the strip mangrove, which is correct. This image is like perfect, this one that I got. Get rid of your black stained glass blocks, because no one likes them. And in place of that thing, you want to get out. What did I don't even know what I just got rid of. I had to cut because I made a mistake. You want to get out red concrete. I forgot we needed that. I thought it was terracotta, but I'm thoroughly mistaken. I used both for whatever reason. Anyway, come to the bottom left-hand light gray terracotta, and what you want to do is you want to go up with 2 red concrete. Just in front of it, simply. Up diagonally to the right with 2. Right 2. Down diagonally to the right 1. Right 1, and then down diagonally to the right 1. That's all you need your red concrete for. Get rid of it and get out red terracotta now. The imposter. How much that goes back doesn't actually matter that much right now, although we'll figure that out later. But that does also hinder us a little bit with that block. But it's fine, I think. I don't know what else to do about it. Are there any windows on the... Okay, there's windows on the left. So let's start with the left, because the left is easier. I want to say it's like 30 or something. Yeah, it is 30. So you want to bring the bottom stone brick here at the left side back by 29. Now, if you have this, like, near a highway or some sort of busier road, what would be? I would make the, if you have it, like, kind of like this, I guess, perpendicular to the road, if that makes any sense. No, I guess parallel. Yeah, parallel, because the front and then the road. You get the point. Basically, if either the left or the right is facing the busy road, I would make whatever side is facing that busy road the longer side, which is the 30, or the plus 29. If you end up being the right side and you're like, oh, you just made me place that road, just take 5 off that one and you're good. Because then that will be the other side, and then put 20 on the other side, and then we can work from there. Then you want to go back and you want to place 1 spruce plank, strip mangrove wood, 2 black stained glass bins, strip mangrove wood, 3 spruce planks, strip mangrove wood, 2 black stained glass bins, strip mangrove wood, 3 spruce planks, strip mangrove wood, 2 black stained glass pans, strip mangrove wood, and then the rest of the row wants to be spruce planks, like so. You know the drill. It's basically the same as how the front went. Copy that row 1 more time. God dang it, I'm ahead of myself a little bit here. Only like 4 steps ahead. You know, it's fine. There literally isn't a copy that row 2 more times in this like entire build. I don't know what I'm on. Then bring each spruce plank up by 2. That's where that 2 came from. And then the top spruce planks, you want to just connect them all together above the windows and stuff. And then you'll have little slits above the windows, which is what you would like. You could definitely leave that. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't recommend leaving those, although it's not necessarily the worst thing you could do. Place mangrove planks in those little slots, and then you want to place mangrove slabs in front of, or I guess to the left now of those planks. Like so. We're gonna bounce. Okay, we're gonna do a little bounce here. Well, we're gonna first come back to the, or come to the back, and I'm gonna instruct this based off of, like, left from my perspective. So from this back stone brick here, this furthest back from the front one, if that makes any sense at all. You want to place going, again, left from my perspective. It's a number I should know. 14 stone bricks. Then go towards the actual front of the build by 5. And then we'll stop there for now. And then just place 4 rows of spruce. God. 4 rows of spruce planks on top of that. Sorry, my voice was like, yeah, no, you can't finish that sentence, sorry. Although I still did, so joke's on my voice box. Makes perfect sense. Now, you can bring the right back, that right stone brick, the furthest right one, back by 24 and then bring it across. I'm going to ignore the directional thing. Or you can really just take this last stone brick to replace the kind of furthest one here in this little, the end of the little 7 or hook or whatever you want to call it, and just bring it right and then line it up with the front and connect it forward. I think that's easier. It's basically just kind of creating a, not really a rectangle, it's kind of creating this type of a shape. Like so. It's fairly simple. And then you can just place 4 rows of spruce planks on top of all of that. And then that's your, like, kind of lower, I guess, level of the build done. Now, I'm not sure how I want to do this next step. I've been thinking about that. It's not really a hard step, it's just, which way do I want to do it that makes more sense, you know? For the inside. Although the inside, well, let me think about it. I don't think it'll actually matter for the inside. No, it probably won't. So you can do 2 things here. You can place a row of black concrete on top of this whole spruce section thing, or you can place a row of spruce. It doesn't matter, just remember that it's a row of spruce if you're placing a row of spruce. But I'm going to do black concrete, because, yeah, I just can't. Just, like, I'll kind of describe it in more detail, probably, than I normally would, because it's a kind of a black concrete row. You can't really miss it against the rest of the spruce, like, you know, a little bit obvious. But yeah, just kind of keep that in mind. And then on top of that row of black concrete, you want to place 2 rows of spruce planks. Now, you're going to go higher than the lowest little strip mangrove wood section, and you can just bring that, like, in and kind of behind it, I suppose. Well, not I suppose, you should. And then this is where math kind of gets a little bit strange on this next step, I guess. But the black concrete always makes my screen, like, have a seizure. It, like, for some reason, I don't know, whenever I move, like, weirdly or kind of, like, quickly, it almost, like, creates a black outline around, like, itself. It almost glows. It's kind of weird. Like, black concrete should not glow last time I checked. Although it's been a while since I have checked, so maybe it does. You never know. Also, I know I've complained about this before, but cry about it if you've heard me. Okay, there you go, pretty simple. Now, for some people, maybe it's the 3rd row of spruce down, but it's basically the 2nd row above the windows. For me, it's a black concrete row. It's not that hard to miss. You want to, going around the... Hold on, I'm just looking at something. Going around the entire build, you want to bring this black concrete out by an additional... God dang it, we should have placed spruce. Because it matters, and I didn't realize this until now. But you want to bring black concrete all the way around your build. Now, when you hit the left side, you only want to place, obviously, the one in the corner that overhangs, and then one back. And you want to do the same with the back right, except going forward. Or back left, I mean, sorry. Like that, whatever the longer side is. And then, the reason why I'm mad is because this row of black concrete should actually be spruce right here. The left side. Because you can actually see this, and I forgot that was a thing. So it did matter, unfortunately. And you're just going to want to go all the way around the build in a simple fashion like this. Except for that weird left side thing. Or the long side. I'll refer to it as the left. Just keep that in mind if you have it as the right side. And that will just give you a little bit more of a nice kind of trim, almost. on your build. And then you can come back to the back where you have this kind of weird, like, indentation that happens out of nowhere for no reason at all, other than it thinks it's funny. You want to bring this black concrete here, this kind of like short row when the wall goes in. You want to bring it right with 5 rows, or left from, I guess, kind of what my perspective was. And then along the rest of the back, you can just place 1 more row of black concrete, I believe. Yes. Like so. Pretty simple. You can almost, yeah, I think I might just have you clear your inventory. Yeah, because we don't need a lot of what we have. And get out nether brick walls. I think it's nether brick. Yeah, it is nether brick. Red terracotta, which we did have, unfortunately. A couple we will still have had. Spruce planks. Nether brick stairs. Nether brick block, which is actually called that now. Light gray terracotta. And then we will go the old red nether brick stairs, and red nether brick slabs. And I want to say that's it. Now you need the shrimp mangrove again, I think. But, yeah, you do. How much is that? Okay, it's 4. Good to know. The back right corner of the black concrete, you can connect down to the ground with nether brick walls. And then that kind of, like, overhangy bit where it overhangs a lot, you can also take that corner, this one over here, down straight to the ground with nether brick walls. Like so. Pretty simple. Nothing crazy happening here. Now, on top of the top row of spruce planks, you want to, at the front only, you want to place nether brick blocks. And again, because it will end up having to go further than the strip mangrove, just like kind of bring it in those extra 2 blocks. You'll have to do some of this on the, I don't even know what side that is, the right side, but we're just going to worry about the front for now. Now, what you should do from the left and the right is you want to take this front nether brick and you want to bring it back on either side by 4. And then, the left and the right. You can go more, actually no, don't go more than that, I lied, that would be a problem. You want to just surround these nether brick blocks and upside down nether brick stairs at the front, left, right, whatever. Not the back, preferably, you know, not necessarily where you need it. But, yeah. There you go. Now, this next step, if you want to do it on both sides, you can. It really doesn't matter a ton. Well, it kind of matters. It'll matter eventually, although it's kind of just, do you want to connect it or just bring it across? Because we'll probably actually do that, like, right after we make the thing. But behind the back nether brick stair, and again, either the left or the right, it doesn't actually matter. You want to place a red terracotta. One sec, let me get a good image up. Then bring it up diagonally backward by 2. Back 1. Up diagonally back 1. Back 2. Up diagonally back 1. Back 3. Up diagonally back 1. Back 3. Down diagonally back 1. Back 1. Down diagonally back 2. And then down by 2. And then you can just kind of pick up from here, and what I would do is either do that on the right side or just bring this entire thing across, which I have to do anyway. So I'm just going to bring the red terracotta all straight across. And then it will, again, kind of stop right in line with those stairs. And then that will kind of start to get your roof situated. And filled in. It's also important. But I had to incorporate this somehow. Or I didn't have to. Let me explain, though, my thought process. Because I had the letters and they were going to stick up past the nether brick stairs, I was like, let me just do something that will kind of negate that entirely. So I was like, let's just add the kind of little arch above the letters into the actual roof of the build. I think that'd be cool. And I like how it turned out. Kind of trying to go crazy with this one a little bit. And like do some things I normally wouldn't do. Hence, I did them anyway. Can't really confirm this is actually right. That'd be really upsetting. Although, if it's wrong, you won't see any of this, so just remember that. Although, I'm gonna check real quick, because I'm scared. Cool, it is. That's all I really needed to know. Just that the back of it lined up. Because I know the rest should be right from that. Like, that is kind of all I need, detail-wise. That's the thing. I made the notes for this forever ago, so I was like, I won't need that many notes. I did look at them again and kind of add a couple things. But I was like, with things, I was like, okay, yep, I already made a note about that. I was like, I didn't think about the fact that, because I was expecting to record that day that I made the notes, and then I was like, well, but I didn't record that, and it's been, like 2 weeks or something? I don't know, it's been a while. An absurdly long amount of time. Same with the thing to my left currently. Although that I actually finished up today. I had the front of that done for a while. I was gonna record that after this, but I don't feel like it now. Tutorials are draining sometimes, I can't lie. Like, it's hard to keep up with it a little bit. Sometimes, at least. I mean, it's not, like, it's not hard, it's not, like, bad. It's just some days it's like, man, it's a lot of work. Today, I suppose, is one of those days. But yeah, definitely fun. I do enjoy recording them. It's kind of unfortunate they don't do as well as I would have, or I would like them to. You know, sometimes that sucks. Now, from here... What I'm going to tell you to do is I'm going to tell you to take the light gray terracotta section real quick and just kind of bring it back by, like, 5. So it'll be 1 off from the red terracotta. Yeah, just bring the top 2 rows back by 5. And I take the back row and bring it down by 1, I believe. Yes, 1. And then you can good lord, connect the top 3 rows of light gray terracotta together at the back. Place a little, I guess, rectangle of nether brick blocks on top. You'll see why I'm doing this. Fill in the middle, and then surround it and upside down nether brick stairs. I know I kind of did that quick, but it's really simple. Like, it's top class simple. If that's a thing. If not, I just made it a thing. There you go. Told you it was easy. Now, on the base build itself, you can just bring each nether brick block back until it touches the red terracotta, and then at that back row, you can just kind of connect it behind the light gray terracotta across. So basically what you're doing is you're giving yourself this kind of a shape, and then the two, like the left and the right, will be filled in. There's going to be 2 gaps either side. You can fill... No, I wouldn't actually fill them in, but... Because the strip mangrove wood will come back there. And I would also actually place another row right and left of the light gray terracotta. Going forward. Like that. So you have 2 rows instead of 1. Because that's the strip mangrove wood length. Again, this was not something I considered. This is a pretty nice looking build, though. I do like how it turned out. I'm happy with it. Which is always good. It's honestly up there in my list of tutorials. I've been, like, throwing terracottas in more recently. I'm not really sure why. Anyway, once you have done that, come to the back side and kind of do the same thing. Just on top of these top spruce planks, place nether brick blocks. Surround the nether brick blocks and upside down nether brick stairs, and then you're going to have a little kind of rectangle that you're going to want to fill in at the back left. Or maybe back right if you switch it. Gotta specify. Now it's kind of just filling things in until we don't. We're going to bounce back to the front, actually, because I just realized we should do the strip mangrove wood before I forget. Okay, never mind. At the left and the right, where this kind of arch is formed, you want to just fill it in with spruce planks at the side. Making sure it's in line with the other spruce planks, in case that wasn't a given. And this will give you something, I don't really know why. We'll give you that, basically. It kind of does have weird, like, just weird not mechanics, but, like, it has a weird kind of system with the way it stops. I didn't really know what to do. And also, I just didn't do anything, really. I mean, in case that wasn't obvious. But considering it's just, like, it kind of does stop into the stairs randomly, you know. If you wanted to, like, turn the roof into red terracotta, I think that'd be a little bit more suited. But now it's a little too late for that, so... Get rid of that nether brick wall, and then you can get out that strip mangrove wood. And Just bring every strip mangrove wood here back by 3, and you will have to place some placeholders. Will you have to place some placeholders for this? No, you actually... No, you will. No, you won't, because you can just do this. You can place it off of the side of the nether brick walls, and then for these, well, you do need placeholders for these. That's kind of awkward. But basically, just try to keep them all facing vertically. Except for the 2 you can place off the... Or I guess the 6 total, you can place off the nether brick blocks. Now we'll give you this. That looks literally not different from the front. Let's look at a perspective that has changed. There we go. That changed. Kind of like 2 more things left to do. Let me check one of them real quick before we do the letters, which are always a fun time. Hi, that's the wrong way, but thanks, phone. Okay, cool. I didn't add the stairs there. Good to know. So, we're going to start, I guess, from the back, and you want to come to the left side, which is the long side, and at the back. If you did this from the right side, you have to start from the front. That's weird, actually, because the thing isn't centered. It's, I guess, a problem. I didn't think about that. What I would honestly do is I would just kind of like... Because the R can't fit in it, so, I mean, it can fit there, I guess. Yeah, that would still fit. It just wouldn't... I don't think it would line up the same way. It might actually go I to E instead of E to I, which doesn't make any sense. Anyway, from the black concrete here, at the back, you want to place a red nether brick block kind of in front of it. We're going to orient this based off this black concrete. Now we're orienting this. This black concrete here being the left, the front being the right, just because it's easier. Then bring that red nether brick block up by 2. Then break this nether brick stair, replace it with a slab of red nether brick, and then place a red nether brick block on top. You can actually break 2 more stairs to the right, just because. And then take the top block, bring it right with a block, stair facing right, down with a block, opposite on stair facing right, and you can connect that stair left with a block and also bring it down by 2. Leave a 1 block out from the bottom of that, place a red nether brick stair facing right, bring it right with a slab, place, ooh, this is tight. Place 2 red nether brick slabs, things, yeah, on top of that facing towards each other, and then, or stairs, I mean, facing towards each other, sorry, and then slabs on top. At least I caught it. Leave a 1 block out from the bottom of that and place an opposite on stair facing left, so that's towards it. Place another stair on top of that, a normal one facing left. Bring either one right with a slab, and it will kind of give you like a little mini C, but we don't want a C, we want a D, so bring each slab left with a block, right with a block, sorry, and then bring the block up by 2. I don't know why I struggle with that so much. Anyway, leave a 2 block out from the bottom of that, place 3 red nether brick blocks moving up, then a slab, then a block again, so it'll give you a little slit there. Right with a block, right with a stair facing right, down with a block, down with an upside down stair facing right, and then down with 2 blocks. Take the upside down stair, bring it left with a block. Red R. It is red. Leave a 1 block out from the bottom of that, place 2 red nether brick stairs facing towards each other, and then on top of that, place 2 upside down ones facing towards each other. Leave a 1 block out from the bottom of that, place 4 blocks moving up. Bring the bottom block right with a slab. Upside down stair facing right. Up with a stair facing right, and then left with an upside down slab. Also, think of the stair orientation, because I know that can always be confusing, because it's kind of interpreted your own way. Think about which way of the stair you have to go. If it's facing right, you have to place it from the right side. If it's facing left, you have to place it from the left side. I think that's a more logical way, and I just now thought of that, which I think is pretty genius of me, not gonna lie. Leave a 1 block out from the bottom of that, place a block, slab on top, half a block gap, slab again. Leave a 1 block out from the bottom of that, place 2 blocks moving up, then a slab, right with 2 slabs, and then down with 2 blocks. And there you have Red Robin. And I think that is your build done. Let me confirm before I cue the outro. It is. If you want to bring these stairs across you can. I don't think it looks that good, though. Once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Red Robin remake complete. Where even is the old one? Hold on. It's somewhere back there, I swear. Okay, it's not back there, guys. It's somewhere, okay? Look, it just... Know that much, that it's somewhere. Might even be on the side of the world, I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic rest of your day or night. Why are my light? There they go. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.